On the outside, everything looked right. Revenue was growing, he had a team, clients were coming in. From the outside, you would think he's made it. Like he is successful. He's rocking the world, he's rocking the house, he's doing great. But when you sat across from him, you could really feel it. You could feel the heaviness. He was carrying payroll every 2 weeks. The lead generation never really felt stable. His vendors, the supply chain, I mean, everybody feels supply chain right now. He didn't feel fully in control. Rent, overhead, contracts. He hadn't looked at his contracts in months. The fear in the back of his mind that one mistake, just one mistake, could unwind everything and make it all collapse. He wasn't failing. He was actually succeeding. But that was the problem. Like he was succeeding, but he felt like a failure. And that's what I call the Atlas load. It's the moment that success stops feeling like it's exciting and starts feeling like it's something heavy to carry, like your Atlas carrying the world on your shoulders. And then you stop building something and you start feeling responsible for something. It's this little shift that happens when you're excited to be a founder and excited to be a builder. And then all of a sudden you get what you wanted, and it feels like the weight of the world. Most founders think that that feeling means that they need to push harder, that they need to try harder, that they need to put in more hours and put in more effort. But actually, that's not what it means. It actually means that the business has outgrown the structure of what they could carry by themselves. I've spent 30 plus years as a litigation attorney, and I can tell you something that most business owners don't want to hear. Businesses don't die from a lack of opportunity. Opportunity is literally everywhere. You can look out the window that's in front of me and see opportunity. There's cars whizzing down the highway. There's buildings upon buildings that have businesses after businesses. There's people everywhere. There's money everywhere. There's opportunity everywhere. Businesses don't die from lack of opportunity. They die from problems that were small until they're not small anymore. Bad contracts, unclear agreements, loose financial controls, a team that turned into a legal issue, partner misalignment that ends up in court. Once you're in that system, it's expensive. It's slow. It's time consuming. It takes the founder away from his business and focused on something else, and it takes a budget. I've watched legal fees alone take down an otherwise successful business. Let that land. The goal is not to win in court. The goal is to never need court in the first place. So the real question becomes, what if you move upstream of all of that? What if you were able to catch these issues when they were still small and fixable and inexpensive? And that is what structure does. Structure is not bureaucracy. Structure is the protection. What I find most founders are missing is not the intelligence and it's not the effort. It's the scaffolding. It's the scaffolding that helps them hold the weight of that world on their shoulders, but it builds a scaffold so that it's not all just sitting right there on them. If you've ever seen a building go up, the scaffold goes up first. It holds everything in place until the real structure is built, and only then does the scaffolding come down. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm building a 12-week cohort where we go through the areas that carry the weight of your business. We stabilize things like your financial systems so that you know what's happening under the surface. We tighten your structure so it isn't floating around. We clean up your customer journey so that your revenue becomes intentional, not inconsistent. We strengthen your team so they carry the responsibility with you instead of handing it back to you. And most importantly, we anchor your identity, the founder identity, so that you are leading instead of reacting, so that you are leading instead of always putting out the fires. And that's how the load shifts, not by doing less, but by carrying it differently. And we do this in a small group format. So I am putting together this group, and I want you to be a part of it. I want you to join the group. I want you to not feel like you're Atlas carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Because one of the hidden truths about business and entrepreneurship is this: most founders feel like they're carrying it all alone. In a room like the group that I am putting together, you'll start to see the patterns. You'll hear problems from others that are in the exact same place you're in. You didn't even know how to name the problem you're feeling, and then you find others are feeling it too. You borrow their perspective. You move faster because you're not solving everything in isolation. I call it preventive health for business. Preventive health for our bodies and our people. That's all the rage right now. But what we really need is business preventive health. You don't wait until you're actually in the hospital, or hopefully you don't, to take care of your body. You take vitamins before you're deficient. You exercise before your weight starts creeping up at Christmas time. You handle the small issues before they become serious concerns. And business should be no different. Don't wait for the lawsuit. Don't wait for the cash crunch. Don't wait for some external systems to cause you internal problems. Don't wait for the breakdown. Handle it while it's still small. It's the difference between paving over a pothole or rebuilding the entire road after it collapses. So I'm opening this 12-week cohort where we're going to build this together. One session a week, live on Zoom, focused, practical. We'll go through the framework. You can ask questions and benefit from the whole group. By the end of it, you won't just understand your business differently. You'll have a structure that can actually hold it. This is for founders who are already in motion, who can feel the weight starting to build on their shoulders. If that's you, I want you to get on the wait list. I want you to join me in this group and get the weight off your shoulders and build a scaffolding that can help hold the weight so that you don't feel like Atlas. If you'll get on the wait list, I'll share the details with you first and give you the first opportunity to join the group. Because the goal is not to carry more. The goal is to build something that doesn't require you to carry it alone. So if you're interested in being a part of this group and wanting to get on the wait list so that you are first in line whenever the group forms, email me at hello@concierrabusiness.com. You know how to spell the word hello, right? At CONCIERRA business.com. And I'll put that in the comments below. I hope to see you there. I really want to help founder-led companies like my father was not feel like they're Atlas carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. So come join me, concierrabusiness.com, hello@concierrabusiness.com. Get on the wait list now, and the group is forming soon. We'll see you there.